Hey there, folks. Today, we are diving into a fascinating yet controversial topic, the Alaska Department of Fish and Game's Deer Relocation Project. Now, this isn't your average wildlife story. It's a tale of ambition, resilience, and the unexpected challenges of nature. So, let's start with the basics. Last year, the state decided to bring Sitka black-tailed deer from an island near Kodiak to the Kenai Peninsula. The goal? To establish a new deer population and provide hunting opportunities and food security for Alaskans. Sounds like a noble cause, right? But here's the twist. The survival rate was incredibly low. Out of the initial 19 deer, only 5 made it through their first winter. Personally, I think this is a bold move by the state. It shows a commitment to exploring innovative solutions, even in the face of adversity. But it also raises some critical questions. Why did so many deer perish? Was it the harsh winter conditions, as the department suggests, or were there other factors at play? And, most importantly, is it worth continuing this project, given the high cost and low success rate? Now, let's delve deeper. The state has a history of relocating deer and other prey species to establish new populations. Some efforts have been successful, like the introduction of Sitka black-tailed deer to Prince William Sound and Kodiak. But others, like the current Kenai Peninsula project, have faced significant challenges. What makes this really interesting is the potential impact on the environment and local communities. If successful, this project could provide a much-needed food source and enhance wildlife viewing opportunities. However, critics argue that it's a waste of public funds, especially when considering the limited number of deer that survived. In my opinion, this project highlights a broader trend in wildlife management, the delicate balance between human desires and ecological sustainability. While the intention to provide food security is noble, we must also consider the long-term implications and ensure that our actions don't cause more harm than good. As we continue this journey, I want to emphasize the importance of transparency and learning from our mistakes. The state's decision to continue the project, despite the high mortality rate, suggests a commitment to learning and adapting. By adding more deer to the population and monitoring their progress, they hope to establish a sustainable herd. But let's not forget the critics. Environmental advocacy groups like the Center for Biological Diversity argue that this project is a misallocation of resources. They believe the state should focus on protecting imperiled species and their habitats, rather than attempting to create new populations in areas where they haven't historically thrived. From my perspective, this debate highlights the complex nature of wildlife management and the need for a holistic approach. While providing food security is crucial, we must also consider the broader ecological implications and ensure that our actions align with long-term sustainability goals. So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. In a world where resources are limited, how do we strike a balance between human needs and ecological preservation? It's a challenging question, but one that we must continually ask and reflect upon. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the fascinating world around us.